MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now is Donovan Solano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Alex Wood will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment
Not
for the Los
shortstop.
Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's Corey Seeger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here now is Trey Turner as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Slater, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Seeger at third. Turner is over at second with one down in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Second and third, 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. One and 2. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Austin Slater, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to hit is Austin Slater. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Wood. Now the first pitch. 2 out with a man at first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. Now it'll be Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Flores gets down to make a great play. Hats off to that one.
You got to love that play defensively right there. Watching the big guy get dirty, headed towards foul territory, making an awesome diving stop.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
One out, runner at first, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Pollock, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria, and there's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the Milwaukee Brewers have already won their series, and they await our winner here in the NLCS. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Danny Duffy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is outside for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now in the box, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just missing here. 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up. Gone! A solo home run for Buster Posey as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. A ball and no strikes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get 1 on the home run by Buster Posey. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Seeger. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Wood has his target. 0-1 on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch coming, here it is. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
That's ball 3. The Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. The next 3-2. On the ground towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Giants are down quietly. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1. The 3-1. Popped up. Flores over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
13, Austin Slater.
First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate, Alex Wood. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Muncy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is in the air to left field. Bryant is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey Turner.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. first pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Popped him up. Posey is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 30, Danny Duffy.
Albert Pujols gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Woods ready, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A pause and the 0-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Phil Bickford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Brandon Crawford will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. At the plate now is Mike Yastrzemski, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Giants out in front here, 4-0. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Turner.
Stepping in next, Trey Turner, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Austin Slater singled in his last at-bat.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
First offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Next to hit, Alex Wood. No hits to this point. Here it comes. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Solano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And now the first pitch. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Zach Littell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now here is A.J. Pollock, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch hit in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up the 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Gavin Lux will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Jose Alvarez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off to the top, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So in now for San Francisco, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that one yanked just foul. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Now, 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 4-0. Jarlin Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Corey Seeger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The shortstop, Corey Seeger.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. This for the second baseman, Solano. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Trey Turner.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Will Smith would be next. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in is Will Smith, singled last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Camilo Doval trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Justin Turner will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Muncy at second, Smith at first, 2 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Green rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
And that whole that, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Tommy La Stella will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Tyler Rogers, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And now, A.J. Pollock. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the 0-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Trey Turner.
Digging in will be Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Edwin Rios will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. 4-0 the score tonight. San Francisco have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Alex Wood pitches well enough